Hi, I'm George Bosch, founder and chief cook of the Himalayan Stove Project. We deliver efficient cook stoves to people in Nepal, reducing household air pollution by up to 90%, using 75% less fuel, and cooking up to twice as fast. Installing a stove takes only 10 minutes and transforms the life of a family. I first visited Nepal in 2001 and was exposed to the wretched smoke in Sherpa homes with no ventilation. In 2009, I was trekking in the Mustang region in Nepal and encountered the same conditions. Later that year, somebody told me about a low-polluting stove. It was a light bulb moment. I had observed a problem, and here was a potential solution. Household air pollution caused by primitive cooking affects more than 3 billion people, which is more than 40% of the world's population, and causes more than 4 million premature deaths every year. We decided to see how we could alleviate this problem in Nepal. We focused on the rugged, remote, mountainous regions. Our idea quickly progressed into a test market in late 2010. We sent over 4 dozen stoves. Field inspection in spring 2011 found enthusiastic acceptance by the communities.
Our whole village are happy because they don't need to go every week for collecting wood.
In 2012, we delivered our first shipping container of stoves, and our 6th and 7th containers are being delivered in spring and autumn of 2019. By then, we will have delivered just over 6,000 of our family domestic stoves. In addition, we brought over 48 of the larger mass feeding stoves to help people who had been impacted by the devastating 2015 earthquake in Nepal. We raised $100,000 in aid, and our small, nimble organization was able to move in quickly to relieve suffering in many of the communities that we were serving. We provided tarps, tents, and other shelters, water purification systems, solar lighting systems, and of course, stoves for families in mass feeding. Most of the communities we serve are remote and hard to reach. Sometimes we have to fly them in by helicopter, and sometimes we need 4-wheel drive trucks just to get them to the beginning of the trail. From there, our Himalayan partners carry them in on their backs, sometimes for a few hours, and sometimes for days over torturous, difficult, and dangerous mountain trails. We have a small staff and many dedicated volunteers, all of whom are passionate about helping transform the lives of people in Nepal. Our nonprofit US-based charity raises money from individuals, businesses, and organizations from all over the planet, from all 7 continents. Since our stoves use 75% less fuel, we have a smaller impact on the environment. As you probably know, carbon in the atmosphere, and particularly black carbon or soot, is a major contributor to global warming. A recent study found that if CO2 emissions were not cut drastically, 2/3 of these vast ice fields could disappear. The efficiency of our stoves results in a reduced output of soot or black carbon into the air. It only costs $150 to bring a stove system to a family, transforming their lives forever. About the same as a nice dinner for 2 in a good restaurant. Our message is, very simply, donate a stove, or 2, or 10, and enhance the life of a family and help slow the growth of global warming. We've impacted the lives of over 50,000 people, and expect to continue transforming the lives of thousands more moms, kids, and families.